gosh, I can't. I'm tapping out. Gosh, this light is so bright. Blinded by the light. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, Tammy? Tammy sees us in the building. Tammy, it's been a busy day, and everybody's freaking out about this hurricane. Everybody's freaking. I'm like, you guys have got to understand. Hey, Sherry. Hey, what's up with you? How you doing? Y'all, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That thumbs up. So, y'all know I'm in Tampa, Florida. And y'all know everybody want to freak out. Well, let me just say this. Everybody who's not a Floridian, I'm not a Floridian. I'm from Mississippi, so that makes me a Mississippian. But I'm like, I don't know why these people freaking out like that. I don't know. What is gonna happen is gonna happen. Leave or don't leave, but stop tripping. It's a woman outside this door, y'all. I'm at this hotel. She is going bananas right as we speak. As we speak, she going bananas. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Tammy. Dave, how you doing? How you doing? Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all so very much. Sherry just getting to waving and talking to everybody already. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. That means so much to me. I just love y'all. Thank y'all for coming back in to It's the Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Hey, 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 hey. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrance kind of thing. Y'all, I had the AC on. I got my own personal fan. So we a little hoarse, but it's just it be my sinuses too. So that's how Florida does me. Yeah, she's still talking. She's like, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Her husband is like, shut the hell up. And I'm just like, tell her, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, y'all. That's hair. My mustache. So I ordered like a DoorDash. She's like, you want me to leave now? I'll leave now. I'm like, ma'am, you need to calm down. I want to tell her so bad to calm down because that's not going to help the situation. Like all of this talking and this and this and that is not going to stop. Whatever the hurricane is going to do is not going to stop that. It's not going to change the reality of whatever. But why don't people, you know what? What's up, Prince? How you doing? How y'all doing? Sherry, I'm having a wonderful day. Busy, but so wonderful. I'm telling you, I cannot complain. Oh my goodness, I can hear the voices. so, so anyway, they're clearly not Floridians. Like I said, I'm not a Floridian either, but I've been in Florida for like, on and off for like 7 years. And so Lord is my witness. I'm so like Irma, so many hurricanes. I'm so used to so much, and it's what can you do? I mean, you if they say leave, like okay, we're leaving. If they say okay, well, it's not a mandatory evacuation. You take precaution. You deal with this. I mean, but I grew up in Mississippi, y'all. So I've dealt with my tornadoes. I dealt with the hurricanes. I'm sorry, I'm just tired of the mess. I mean, I was gonna say, why can't we prepare? And it's just like the hospitals with Jaco. When Jaco comes to the hospitals, the hospitals don't do really nothing right, really. They got stuff in the hallways. They got all this around. They're eating and stuff, in place they shouldn't eat. But then when Jaco come, they got this cold they say overhead. This is a true story. This is true. They got this cold, this mass cold. Okay, red eye, and that's like a code name for Jayco's coming. Oh, the British are coming. Are the British coming? The British are coming up in here, so I can make that joke. But they do this. They do this to prepare people for, like I like to say, people who aren't ready, who don't stay ready. They prepare them to get ready. So they warn them that, okay, Jayco's coming to the hospital. Okay, now be on your best behavior. If you're always on your best behavior and you're doing right from the get-go, you ain't got to get ready. I don't understand it. Like, make it really, we say make it make sense, but make it make sense to me, because it don't make sense to me. Terrance makes sure that he covers his beard. A lot of times I'm already shaved. Goatee and all that good stuff is covered with a mask. I have on my protective PE, protective personal equipment. Everything is copacetic. Like, I don't have to worry about nothing. And maybe because that's a traveler in me, because I'd hate for them to be, and I've been singled out with Jayco. They come to me and they say, what's your code red? What's code pink? That's like, child abduction and all that stuff. But anyway, I know the codes. I read up on it. I'm in my mind like, do people not do this? Do you not prepare for life or prepare in your occupation? Do you not prepare in general life? Like, a hurricane is coming. Okay, grab you some things, but I always have you some things anyway. Like, I always have your little cash on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I the only one who thinks like this? I don't know. Whatever. Aaron Lopez Gaming, how you doing? Oli Boli, what's up? I just love that name, y'all. It gets me every time. It's a Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Hey, 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 hey. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrance kind of thing. Yeah. What? Christian Christian Nog. Christian Nog. How you doing? Oh, I appreciate your support. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Y'all are so great. Seriously. Y'all came up in here hitting that thumbs up. Oh my gosh, we got the very beautiful and talented Unique Speaks up in the building. Oh my gosh, Unique Speaks. Everything's going so well. But I was telling the chat, I was like, folks are freaking out about the hurricane. And I'm like, you know what? You stay prayed up. You literally, you stay prayed up. You get things, like, have things already. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the traveler in me, and also growing up with my mom and dad. Like, y'all, I'm not kidding. I mean, I got everyone sub to the B&E family and Terrance. We can show that Oli Boli. I mean, I know you, Oli Boli, you got a little shade going there. You trying to represent yourself, but you also represent me, so I don't mind that. I'll show that, okay? So y'all subscribe and go on over to Oli Boli. But Oli Boli, you got to be careful in people's live streams, though. I'm good about it, but you know what? That'll be frowned upon in some people's live stream. So you got to take that kind of easy. But you good over here, though. You good. Aaron Lopez, it's a Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Just let him do his thing. Okay, I know that's right. Okay, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate the support. You're always so supportive. Thank you. I would have popped over in your live stream, but I saw that you canceled it. So, I'm sorry about that. But I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're able to enjoy the rest of your day, Tammy. I truly mean that. Keynote Lady, I see you. How you doing, Keynote Lady? What's up with you? Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Oh my God, Christian Nog, I appreciate you sharing me to your community. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate that as well. It's a Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Hey. Look, I understand that, Keynote Lady. I had one too. He says, yes, your manager. Because, look, I'm sorry. I know I'm jumping, but I got to tell y'all this. So y'all know I worked last week, and so I worked, and so the last day officially was like pretty much the last day officially was Sunday, but I didn't have to work Sunday. And usually Sunday I drive in and I print out my time card, and because the company be wanting the time card. So anyway, the now not this is not my recruiter, this is payroll. So payroll texts me today and says, "Oh, Terrance, can we need a copy of your time card, because we didn't receive one for last week that you worked." And I said, "Okay, I'm not at the facility anymore, and you can get my last time card. You can get my last time card from the facility, like, because this potential guy gets so many complaints, always being very difficult to work with. I kill him with kindness. I'm like, could you please get it from the facility? I'm not there at the facility anymore. And also, they are talking about a hurricane coming and stuff. And I personally, I don't feel like driving. I've been Instacarting and door dashing. So could you please could you please have the time card sent directly from the facility? Oh, yes, your manager can email me a copy of your time. I know the manager can. Whoop de whoop. I mean, I'm sorry, aren't y'all tired of difficult people? But you still kill them with kindness, though. I don't have to get crazy or messy. You still kill them with kindness. But it's like, really though, like, why are we wasting time with this? Why are we wasting time? I have no idea. It's a bunch of people sending me some want to be friends on Facebook. NB, how you doing? How you doing, NB? Don't, like, exactly, Sherry. Don't waste time. Like, you wasting time. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what's up. Okay, I ain't going back to that hospital. And come on now. Like, just get the time card from the people. Because you know what? It's not possible. It's not possible for me to print out the time card before it's even ready. Really, they're not. Honestly, the time cards really aren't ready until Monday morning. What's today? What is today, y'all? What's today? Monday morning, right? What in the what? I can't with these people. Oh my gosh, everybody going live. What's up, Duke Gaming Z? How you doing?
Good morning, y'all.
Oh no, she's not live. I thought she was. I was gonna send her a super chat. Maybe I can still send her a super thanks. Duke Gaming Z, how you doing? This mail, I know that's right, bro. I appreciate you for your service, man. That is awesome. It's awesome what you do, bro. That is not easy. It's very awesome. And you know what? You look like you really do enjoy what you're doing, too. So I appreciate people like you. Miss Jules coming up in here spamming the chat. I see you, Miss Jules. Y'all, Miss Jules is a real awesome supporter. She can do that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Unique Speaks says it's Monday, Terrance. It's Monday. Exactly, Unique Speaks. So it's Monday. Okay. So really the time cards are ready now. I'm at the facility. Why are you wasting time? You want to play these mind games, and I'm not gonna sit up. No, I'm gonna go play tennis. I'm not gonna play mind games. I'm gonna go play tennis. Okay. We got tennis tomorrow, but hopefully the weather and everything permits. If God sees fit, it will. If not, okay, well, we'll just have to take it from there. I mean, I'm not about to be stressing over things that's out of my control. I don't want to really stress about things that's in my control. We're going to worry a little bit, but I'm just saying, like, people need to relax. I'm going to pray for that woman. I'm not kidding. I'm going to pray for her because her husband, literally, he is going insane because he keeps telling her, you got to stop thinking about it. You got to stop thinking about it. It's been 2 a.m. and she's like, oh, the hurricane. And oh my God. It's like, oh my God. Okay, how about you use his passion and go to school to become a meteorologist? Do something, like, switch it up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm being real. Like, Jesus. Chester the Gamer, what's up? How you doing? Oh, wow. You know what, Duke Gamer Z, I'm telling you already, it's been such a blessed day. You know why it's been a blessed day? You know why it's a blessing? Because of people like you that's in this chat, okay? bro, you are so awesome, so so supportive, always been amazing, and also Unique Speaks. You guys are my channel members, okay? So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. You guys are T's Awesome Butterflies. And you guys, I did change it up a little bit. I deleted. I only have one membership now because I'm like, why do I even need three? And that's T's Awesome Butterflies. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, so T's Awesome Butterflies. I also added on two emojis with letters, and I have more letters to add, but it doesn't let you add all the letters until you get more until you get more members. So that's not me saying, guys, please become a member, so I can put on more emojis. It's just when I get more members, I can place more emojis, and then it would all kind of come together and make more sense. Look at that B. So yeah, oh, thank you so much, Unique Speaks. So I got B, and then I got the T and stuff, but I have different letters that's gonna spell out be positive, like Teen Terrance and things like that and stuff. But I when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. And Jonna De La Cruz, she helped me. She helped me, and shout out to the queen of YouTube. She helped me with those, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot, Jonah. It's gonna be a lot. And so I was trying to add some things as well, and it's just I gotta have more members in order to place them all there. But we'll get there. We'll get there in the name of Jesus. Okay, in the name of Jesus, we will get there. Just like with this hurricane and everything else, I told God last night, whatever God sees fit, it's His will. Okay, it ain't my will, it's His will. He does give us will, but He has the will, the actual will, and it is His will. It's His world. It's what He wants to do. So I'm just following, okay? And y'all already know I'm listening to my heart, okay, from here on out. Thanks to Unique Speaks. That you are like changing my life. You have no idea, Unique Speaks. Pandy, welcome. Pandy said I'm gonna become one of T's. Oh my God. I'm gonna become one of T's Awesome Butterflies. Pandy, thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. Y'all welcome Pandy in to T's Awesome Butterflies. It's a Pandy's kind of thing. Pandy, that means a lot, Pandy. Thank you so much. God bless you. Domo and Nene. Did I not say hello to you? I'm so sorry. How you doing? How you doing, Domo and Nene? I love y'all so much. Y'all, you talk about a beautiful channel. Go over to Domo and Nene and tell me you won't laugh. Tell me you just won't love yourself more. Tell me you just won't love more. Domo and Nene is where it's at. I love y'all so much, and just keep what you're doing, because it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Unique Speak says He's in full control of the universe. He created you special, and we are safe in Him already. That's what I'm trying to say. I know some folks like, oh yeah, you're an idiot. You're gonna be. I'm like, no. You guys, you got to understand. You're stressing yourself out. You're allowing yourself to go tachycardia, which gives yourself a faster heart rate. And I'm not kidding when I say this. Faster heart rate. You increase your blood pressure. You literally can stroke out. You can have a nervous breakdown. People do it all around me, like at the hospitals. And I mean, unfortunately, I'm just saying I see this day in, day out. Why would you want to put yourself through that great deal of stress? Don't do that. You just have to relax. You have to pray. You have to really pray and fast and really, really believe believe in what He said. Believe in that. And I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. I'll get into it, but I'm just saying it's going to work out. The time flies by. Shout outs to John. Oh my gosh. 3 months to do Gaming Z. Bro, God bless you for that. Bless you so much, man. Seriously. Yes, Jonna is amazing. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Yes, yep, Terrance. You like, yes, Terrance, speak. I'm trying to speak, and I said I really want to I don't want to overstep my boundaries, but it's something in my heart is like telling her you gotta. I mean, she has to calm down. She has to. I mean, her husband, y'all, was outside and just begging her to stop because she's panicking. I mean, and it's like maybe she's never experienced it, and I can understand that, but it's like, okay, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Because you need to take that time and come up with a solution. Okay, are you gonna evacuate? Are you gonna go here or there or there? But you can't waste so much time to the point, y'all know, with Katrina, so many people waste so much time and they got actually stranded and stuck on the bridge and didn't go in advance. And a lot of those people lost their lives. And then the people back in New Orleans, a lot of people just survived through it. I mean, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna follow God. That's what Terrance gonna do. I'm gonna follow God, and I'm not gonna be up and through these temple streets like I was. You know what I'm saying, on the weekend. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna stay put. I know to go to the restroom. But there's no glass or nothing like that, whatever and stuff. I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna do. I have things to eat. I mean, look at me. Y'all know I'm gonna have some food on deck. What Tam Tam at? I bet you Tam Tam got some food on deck too, because we stay ready. I need to stop. Bree, what's up? How you doing, Bree? Welcome in, Bree. Princess Vibes, what's up with you, beautiful? You are so gorgeous, Princess Vibes. Wow. Some beautiful people up in the chat. Be safe. I will, Bree. I promise you I'll be safe. I'm always safe. In the tub with the mattress on top of you. Unique Speaks, you better say it, girl. You better say it. You better say it. Pandy, okay? I know, right? I know that's right. I know, okay? Yes, no, you don't tell. not to not the emoji with the fries, the hot dog. Oh my gosh. Hey, you missing the relish and stuff on that hot dog now. Hey, Sherry, hey. I need a loaded one. I need the onions, the relish, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. You can throw some bacon bits on it if you want to. We like to eat. And that's also the thing. I thank God for my sisters and everything and my mindset, but I do have a lot of, you guys know, like the Vienna sausage, I have some of those. I have sardines. And I got, I picked up, I'm kind of upset because I went to Family Dollars like the other night and I picked up saltines and things, but I recorded and somehow it's not on my phone. So I don't know what that is. But you know what? We ain't going to stress about that because I got a lot more content that I can put out, and you know what? Let me advertise, while I'm here. So I did a Let's Talk. I did my 4th episode of Let's Talk Tennis. And so y'all go check that out, please, and thank you. It really is a good one. It's a good one. It's a little drama, but tennis is drama. That's why I'm trying to tell people, like, you can be a drama channel or you can have a little bit of drama in what you do, but you need to be professional, you need to be respectful, and you need to be factual. So what I'm telling you guys is tennis is drama, but, and that's a fact, but I'm not saying, I'm not coming with all the negativity and all the craziness. That's just what I'm doing for my channel. So, but I do want to spice it up with the Let's Tennis Talks because it seems to be doing very well. I cannot believe the amount of views that it is getting. I can't believe that I got 1,000 or some views just for ice cream, or 8,000 just for putting an egg or what else my sister cooked? French toast, which my niece, shout out to Kelsey, she calls it egg bread. Yo, isn't it adorable? My niece Kelsey calls French toast egg bread. I love that girl. I miss them so much. I hate when that happens, but I'll be like, oh, maybe it's right? Exactly. But you know what? That's the first time it's happened to me. I know Tammy back here was telling me about some things, but I've never deleted anything on by accident. You know what? I'm in the mindset. I don't care if I on you guys seen it. If I go live or I mess something up, you know what? I ain't delete nothing. It's just gonna be up there. It can be 13 seconds. It can be 30 seconds, 3 minutes. I mean, I guess it'll get a view. If it doesn't even count towards hours of monetization, at least it'll get a view. So, because that's the thing in YouTube. Like when you post it, don't delete nothing. Don't delete anything. That's just my opinion, okay? And it's been working for me. I don't delete nothing. But far as when I'm trying to when I have the information online, or on my phone or on my tablet, and I don't know where it goes. I can't control that, so I don't know. Right? I know that's right. Everything counts like a penny, like a penny. My dad, to this day, my dad is collecting coins. I mean, he collects them. He collects them. And I'm telling you, I mean, last time he cashed out, it was like that was my mom. It was like maybe 2010 or 2010, maybe. I don't know why I'm thinking 2010. But I'm telling you, he would, like, he has all the papers and stuff. He would put them in, and went to his bank. Well, he's at a credit union, and I mean, he got over like $600. That's a lot of money. That's like, that'll pay some people. That'll pay a mortgage. That'll pay student loans, house, a rent or something like that. I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. It pays off exactly. But you know what? With that being said, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. And that was the message I had in that video when I went inside Family Dollar. Maybe, you know what? Maybe God, maybe it's in there circulating, and I just don't know. I don't know. 1 second, y'all. And it was a Thank you. Be right there, guys. Hey, what you get? Sherry. What you? Did I tell you that I did a DoorDash? I got some Church's chicken. I sure did. Oh my gosh! You know, I got something. Domo Nini said, right? Everything you do, everything do counts. And as I'm walking, I be seeing a lot of pennies on the ground, and I'm like, why don't people know it adds up? Shaking my head, girl, you better say it. It adds up. Sherry, you can have some of everything I got. Turn the chicken mukbang. I said maybe if Tay East joined me, I gotta do some more mukbangs. I know that's right. Yeah, I got oh my gosh, what did I get from Churches? I got obviously some chicken and dark and white meat. Okay, because we like to mix it up. I don't mind my breasts and I don't mind my thighs. Lord knows I don't. Okay, I gotta behave. But I got you are so silly, Unique Cheeks. Just start eating. I'm not hungry. I ordered it because they were closing earlier because of this hurricane situation. So and like I was saying, I got like tuna. Shout out to Keisha Burger McGregory. This girl I got cases. I'm not kidding. I have cases because I remember when I was in St. Pete, when I was in Padelis Park and at my apartment, and I would drive, to work at St. Pete. There was a guy that would I'm not gonna say homeless or whatever and stuff. I know he was just standing there. He was, asking for money or do you got anything to eat? And I would, pack some of those like at that time when I was in St. Pete, I wasn't fasting as much, and I would pack some things with lunch. But like the Dollar General ones or Dollar Tree, maybe even have them, Family Dollars, like the crackers and the chicken salad or the crackers and the tuna salad. And I have so many of them in my lunch bag, and I'd give them a couple, this day or that day. But I got so many of them, y'all. I got so many of them, and they don't expire until like like 3 years from now, you know. So Keisha always looking out for me and stuff, whatever. And I have so it is a possibility that you can, you might not have lights and so obviously, electricity and you probably, the water and all that stuff goes and stuff. So that's why I have 8 cases of water in my Denali. But I've had that, I've had that for some time. I'm telling y'all, when I so I was talking to Tammy and other people and stuff, and I was like, I want to get back to, going like to the colder states, but I have sandbags already. I have like change of clothes and so many things. Like I've been doing this for years. I've been stuck in blizzards in Colorado. I've been stuck in blizzards in Laramie, Wyoming, stuck in them like for a day or two, like in my car, stuck, on the interstate, stuck. So all I'm trying to tell people is, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You gotta be prepared. You gotta stay prayed up. And that's something that my mom really did instill in us. She instilled it in us. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm not gonna stress about that. Literally, this is me. What I'm gonna stress about is when I don't get that sweet and sour sauce in that bag. When I done told you I want y'all, what kind of sausage you like? I'll take sweet and sour, and then you don't put it in the bag. Now you charging me, and they put the sweet and sour sauce in the bag. That's what I'm gonna stress about. But I'm not gonna stress about like the inevitable or things that we really just can't control. But I will prepare. That's my point. I will prepare. What's up, Shay Love? How you doing? XX 50 cent 17XX. Welcome in. Leave it in his Sherry. You know it seriously. And Sherry. Okay, so I was in Albany, New York, and I was working at Albany Medical Center. And that's the state capital of New York. But I was in Albany, and everybody start like. So I was at like an extended stay America there, and everybody's kept talking about how, oh my gosh, all this snow coming, and they don't plow they don't plow in the some of the and some of the what do you call it, the parking lots of these hotels and these places. And then they said, we probably can't go to work. Oh my gosh. And I was like, okay, well, okay. Now if I knew, say if I wasn't in a 4-wheel drive, Denali or whatever, and I'm gonna be honest, like I had my Buick there and my Denali. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, that Buick, it was stuck, it wasn't going nowhere. But I thank God that I was able to drive, in my 4x4. I thank God for that. But at the same time, you know what? What I was suggesting to do, I said, hey, maybe park somewhere, like where they probably would plow, or maybe, what if you can park at the hospital, and then you can like probably Uber or something like that, because they still had things where the buses were run or Uber, because you can get, a lot of people had SUVs and things like that. They were making a lot of money, but you know what I'm saying? Like, prepare. My point is prepare. And if you can't do it, you can't do it. You can't go to work then, and it's okay. No problem, Sherry. You take your time. Tamika Davis, what's up? How you doing? You just take your time. And I said you just take your time. You just prepare. You prepare for those times. Prepare for those times, and just understand that things are gonna happen. And I don't know if this woman can hear me or not, but maybe this is calming her down. I'm serious, because Lord is my witness. I mean, that is enough to stress anybody out. Like, ain't nobody got time for that mess. Like, have you never been out without lights? Have you never? Let me just tell you this, okay? Oh, let me preach to y'all. We done been without lights, and not because of no storm, okay? Oh, okay. And we done been without food, not because of no storm. All right. We didn't have certain things at times. And my mom and dad, they raised the mess out of us. They bust their butts. But we didn't have some of those things at times. We didn't have some of them. And that's why people like laugh when I talk about ramen noodles, or when I talk about, rice or grits or certain things like that. Those are things that my mom and dad, would make for us in bulk, because we can live off of that for like, a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple days or two or whatever, a couple days or 3. And it's nothing to be shameful of. They have worked their butts off. And sometimes you're a little down. My mom would always say, I may be down right now, but I'm not gonna stay down. Get back up again. She should sing that. And she should sing it way better than I can sing it. Because she had a voice on her, okay? I got a little bit of voice, but she had a voice. Her and her brothers, oh my gosh. Like, I'm not kidding, y'all. Everybody would compare them to like the staple singers and like, I mean, they just had voices of angels. And I thank God that I can remember that I can hear that. But yeah, she was just strong. My dad is strong. Like, you know what? My thing about it is stress is inevitable, but you gotta minimize it. You gotta minimize it. You cannot let yourself get so stressed where you just can't even live or just make a normal decision. Y'all ever got that stress where you just can't even think or make normal decisions? You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't even do that for yourself. Isn't that weird? Oreo Mouse, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all coming in here. That's so nice of y'all. Thank y'all. So, so I'm sorry. I feel like I've been doing a spill, and Oreo Mouse. I don't know why it hides that walk money scratcher. I don't know. You just speaking to Oreo Mouse. 8888. 8888. Like, I don't know. Sometimes YouTube has a mind of its own, I suppose. But what are y'all doing? How are y'all doing on y'all Monday? Or any of you like possibly being affected by this hurricane or these hurricanes, plural? Been there with no lights, no food. It was a storm, all right, but we weathered. It was God. Natural storms are just the same. Exactly. Unique speaks, and no, you know what? I gotta say this word to y'all. I see you, Ruthie's, this and that, and family. How you doing? Miss Queen T is in the building, And if y'all don't know, now you know. Like I was talking to y'all about Do Game and Z and the beautiful Unique Speaks, but the beautiful Miss Queen T is also one of T's awesome butterflies, and y'all can become one too. It's a join button. I only got one membership. And I added so many more perks and things and stuff, whatever. So I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. That means a lot. It means a lot, and it does not go unnoticed. And do not think that I don't think about y'all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. I'm doing great, Oreo Mouse. I'm doing great. So I was gonna say when we were talking about and Unique Speaks, because we've been there, without the lights and without the food, and not because of those natural storms. It's because what, sometimes we just didn't have it, and that's okay. But it's so weird because when I remember it was a hurricane, a tornado that came through Columbus, well, Mississippi, but it really did hit Columbus. My home city was in the state. It really did hit it. I mean, there were actually a few fatalities, and normally, some people may get hurt, but there's normally, it's never. And thank God is, hardly anybody ever dies, because of it. But it is, I think it happened. Let me just say the aftermath of it. People want to go out and look, and then they get electrocuted or certain things like that, and that's what caused those fatalities. So nonetheless, it was due to the hurricane. But I mean, to the tornado. This was a tornado. But my point is, so there were we had new neighbors across the way, and my mom and my dad talked to them and stuff. But we really didn't we didn't talk to the children that much, their children that much. I mean, because they would always meddle and be meddling and just nasty and stuff. So we just ignored them. But you could tell they're kind of uppity or whatever and stuff. But I mean, we lived in the same neighborhood. But like I said, it was my dad had his one van, and it was his one van to their 5 cars. Anyway, the point is, oh my gosh, they came a knocking and running over to my mom's house because they were like, oh my gosh, it ain't no lights, it ain't this, and and I see, y'all got, it's like it's I can see that it's bright inside your house and stuff. And my dad would just keep candles on deck. He would keep flashlights on deck, to the point he would put like 4 or 5 together, And when I tell you, he is like, he should have been an engineer because he's a retired mechanic, automobile mechanic, but he should have been some type of engineer in that field because he put together these flashlights. I mean, my dad to this day, my dad has so many flashlights. He even gives them to me. He's like, Donnell, take this one. I said, Dad, you got me. You already got me 3 of them. I'm good. No, Donnell, you take this. If you don't take it, he gonna wear the mess out of you. So you got to take it. And it's almost be like it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So so I no, so he put them together and it like lit up the living room and we had candles and this and that. But also, guys, we had a cooler and we had tons of ice in it, as I do at this very moment. Okay. Those things in my early childhood has stuck with me. I have a cooler as we speak. And I thank God that I filled it with ice, tons of ice. And I keep that with me anyway, but tons of ice, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a couple wine coolers up in there, but I got more of juices and some drinks, and I got some teas. But right now, thank God we do have electricity, and that could change. But my point is, you know, we prepared then, and nothing has changed now. And and like I said, we didn't even have it. Wasn't even because of a tornado or this or that. But I still missed the point. They came over and they were like, "Aren't y'all freaking out? Like, wow!" And so the kids were saying that, and the kids were older than us, and we were like, I remember Keisha saying, "No, this ain't nothing. We done dealt with this before." And FEMA trucks would come around and stuff, whatever. And we were the families that, honest to God, if anything, I'm not gonna lie, we probably needed that more than other people. But my mom, like, it wasn't a prideful thing. She was like, "No, you let those people go. We got food, we got this." We had so many different things. And my dad, even at the house now, my dad still has things where if it weren't like no lights for like 5 days or 6 days or whatever, a week or something like that, he could survive. And I'm not trying to just say, okay, well, everybody needs to do that. But in a way, you know what? We have to prepare. And so I wasn't trying to make the whole live stream about that, but it's just the fact that she just keeps freaking out. And I'm like, oh my God, she's still freaking out. She's still freaking out. Y'all can't hear her, but she's freaking out. Sandra Clark, what's up? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing so well, Sandra Clark. I was telling everybody about this potential hurricane that's coming in and how people here are freaking out in Florida. But see, the people who freaking out must say they're not Floridians. I'm not a Floridian either. It's just that I've been in this state on and off for several years. So I've dealt with my fair shares of tornadoes and hurricanes here, but also other parts of the South and the East Coast. But it's gonna be okay. Like I said, God is in full control, and we can't do anything about it. What happened, Terrance? YouTube deleting messages? What do you mean, Wild Money Scratcher? He used to be praying for peace in his house. My God, my God. Exactly. Amen. Unique Speaks. Exactly. I know that's right. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up, by the way. That's so nice of y'all. Well, Money Ratchet, what you were saying, that what happened with YouTube deleting messages? Doing good, sis. Can't come back. Uh-oh. Well, they do, and I understand like some stress, but it's like, you can't just you can't go crazy. Because what does that do? That just adds to the nonsense. It doesn't. Like what some people went so remember back here with hurricanes and other kind of things, they went so crazy with the gas and toilet tissue and all that, to the point where they depleted all the gas, all the toilet, tissue. And it's like, okay, so what happens when you need it? Like you can't do that. You can't, it just doesn't make sense. Rabbit, how you doing? Rabbit, rabbit. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Prayed up and in God word and be exactly, Sandra. Exactly. Be prayed up. Be prayed up. She's freaking out. She's freaking out. It's like anyway. Let me stop. Let me focus on me and not even on that. But anyway, how are y'all doing? Sandra, you doing okay? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Unique Speaks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Sandra, how are you doing today? Are you doing all right on this Monday? Okay. I tried my best. And who else do I need to go get? I'm gonna go get you too. No more time out for that, baby. So I want to mention to you guys. I mean, you may see some blocking going on or whatever and stuff. So as I said before, and I'll say this again, I'm Mr. Motivation. If you let Miss Beautiful Bernie from Bernie's Way, tell you, do not come on here, okay? And being a child, even though I have things open for everybody to come on, because my nieces and nephews, even though they're in school still right now and stuff, but they come on, they hop on, and they're 6, 8, and 9, and absolutely professional, incredible, very well spoken, respects everybody, and that's how they were raised and brought up. So if they can do it at their age, I'm sure you guys can as well. So don't come in somebody live stream, demanding attention and all that, because you're not gonna get it. I think people got the whole niceness confused, but I can smile. I'm being just as nice. I haven't used any kind of profanity. I'm not raising my voice, but don't do that because it's very disrespectful and you will get blocked. I do not need the negativity and the nonsense. So please and thank you. Okay, future reference. All right. Thank you so much. Now back to you, Sandra. Now, I know that's right. Blessed and no complaints. Sandra, you better say it, girl. And Sandra, I'm just thankful God blessed me to wake up today to see another day. Thank you, Jesus. So it's just going to be a great day no matter what. I know that's right. Sandra, I love that. I love that, Sandra. And I'm telling you, you know what? Like I say, do not let things get you down. No matter what is coming your way, and that's the whole message. Keep living, keep dreaming. Keep all that alive inside of you. You got people coming in, you already know, that want to come in and being crazy and being this, and like you got people like outside the hotel that's like just freaking out. I'm not gonna let that distract me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You not come on the live. Who's so coming at the corner? Mind your manners and mind your life. And thank you. I know, right? I know that's right. Yes, thank you, Pandy. Thank you for that. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Now back to the program. I'm telling you, let me tell you. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have been nothing but nice, and I'm gonna continue being nothing but nice. This is me. I have a way of being absolutely positive and letting people know that okay, you can't do that. And that's why I tell people it's like like I know some people say, well, why you don't have those restrictions on this. You got people, everybody come in. Well, my nieces and nephews, they do. And yes, they know that Uncle Terrance curse, and if when they get out of school and they hop in, sometimes they're in the bushes, and if I say a bad word, Uncle Terrance, you said a bad word. If they don't let me know here online, they'll let me know either when we FaceTime or through a text message, and you know what? That's okay. I give them the right to do that. Even though I'm grown, but still, they love me and I love them. But yeah, we're gonna be. If my point is, if they can be respectful and not, do all that negative stuff or demanding attention and being just silly, well, why are other people doing it and they older? You know what I'm saying? Come on now, time out for that. So yeah, we're gonna hide you on that one too. Um, you can just come back in another channel if you like, and I will block you from that as well because the situation what I'm dealing with, guys, is a no nonsense Monday. No nonsense Monday. So yeah, like say that nonsense, save it for somebody else. I do not have time for it. I do not. Please. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you so much. So it is what it is. Like I'm not. I don't owe anybody any explanation. Um, my deal is what you're doing, and and you guys know me who's coming in here, and you know that I'm not one to deal with the craziness. I ain't got time for that. Come on now, you already know. Praise the Lord. Yes, but we be kind, positive, and land and loving, but don't come with the negative in his live. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for that super chat and thank you for that super message. Amen. Cause you know what, I ain't gonna take what you saying now with the busting kneecaps and the busting the heads, because I love that. That's your saying and stuff. So I gotta have my own. And mine is I'm just gonna kill people with positivity. But you're right. You're right. Don't come in anybody live stream with that mess. Come on now. And I've said that since day one. And you know what? And unique, as well. I come into people live streams. Miss Queen C, I love those hearts. I love those hearts, Miss Queen C. I love them. I love them. I love them. But I go on people live streams or on their channel. I come with nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. And I try my best to, show that every day. But not just here on live. When I'm talking to people, when I'm at the hospital, when I'm talking to my dad, it's yes sir, no sir. I'm gonna be respectful. Okay, I'm gonna be respectful. And I don't know what other way to be. Even when I'm reading people their rights. But Sandra, you just too kind for that. You are so sweet, Sandra. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of your generosity and your kindness. And I'm seriously like, I'm rocking with you, girl. I'm rocking with you. And I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Pandy's hair, candy, and more. Yes. And that is that is a fact. 100%. Right? Right. Let's be respectful. Let's be respectful. Ready? Locked and loaded. Ready to set it off over here. I know that's right, Sandra. Sandra, I love you so much. Sandra Clark is just awesome, y'all. And y'all, she has some of the most beautiful blue eyes. Oh, Sandra, you are a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. And your daughter is so much fun. Y'all, I just love y'all. You're so great. And just keep doing what you're doing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about your future with YouTube. Oh my gosh, you are just you taking it by storm. You're so much fun. And Sandra, I ain't gonna lie, I really do. I see you up on the stage. I see you up on the stage and clowning, making people laugh like they ain't laughed before. So you just keep doing it, keep doing it. And Sandra, I don't know if you know Chelsea Lynn and then her cousin Tammy that's on YouTube. They are hilarious. I really have watched them a lot and stuff, whatever, and I've learned a lot from them. And their characters on YouTube is absolutely hysterical. So much fun. So much fun. Life with Marlene. Hey. Life with Marlene. So you're in Florida, right? You see everybody freaking out around you. How do you feel about it, Life with Marlene? I'm so happy you came in because I wanted to ask you. So I'm in Tampa and people are freaking out. And I'm not a Floridian, but I've been in Tampa. I've been in Florida on and off for like 7 years. And okay, you're in St. Pete. Okay, so I'm in Tampa. I wasn't Pinellas Park. And then also I did an assignment in Spring Hill. But I've been all around Florida. But people are freaking out, and it's like, why? Why are people freaking out like this? Oh, I appreciate you, Sandra. You're the sweet and kind one. They say it's supposed to hit Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm well aware of that, and I'm I don't really watch the news, but I keep track of that. But the point is, why go crazy? Like people going crazy, crazy. Like, I mean, this woman is freaking out over here. And it's like, I mean, you're gonna leave, you're gonna stay, what are you doing? I mean, it's the freaking out is not gonna help anything. I feel like it's probably gonna freak other people out that's probably not never have experienced anything like this. It's gonna freak them out even more. And it's just like, I don't know. I guess I'm getting tired of her husband. Like, he's pretty much, telling her to shut up, you BITCH. And I'm like, well, maybe you just want to go ahead and shut up because he's like verbally just being aggressive to you. Like, just shut up, like, but I get what he's saying, but he's frustrated. And it's like, oh my gosh. You know what, Life Marlene, I'm telling you, I'm bothered because you know Jesus. We got Jesus. We know we have that Holy Spirit. We understand that things are going to be okay, and what's going to happen is already is what's going to happen. It's already done. Now we're going to pray. We're going to use the minds that God gave us. But come on now, I mean, freaking out and losing your mind. I mean, come on. And then I feel like and Life Marley, I feel like it's people even coming into the chat and I'm talking and I'm like, oh my gosh, like folks losing their mind all over the place. I don't know. Is it because of the hurricane season? You coming to people live streams and you're being just disruptive and extra. Like, come on, don't do that. Oh, Miss Queen T is in the building. Okay, so what you hear, I was talking about the storm and all that stuff, but it was also some people that came in and demanding attention. And so and Sandra saw it. Okay, so once again, came back and we're gonna block again. So it's just gonna be a blocking kind of day. I don't have time for it. I'm gonna be on it. So you can keep trying to troll all day long, but I don't have time for you. So pretty much what it is, people keep coming in and demanding a response or attention or want a reaction. I'm not going to give them that. I will take their pay. Life of Marlene, you better say it. You better say it. You better say it. I know they really got to start. I mean, it's crazy. And my thing about it is, it's like, okay, now I know, Baby Terrance got that trigger. And you know what? Let me tell you now. My dad taught me a long time ago how to shoot guns. I'm a good shot. And he said you got to have that trigger. You got to have that trigger. What did my dad call it? It's a trigger respect, but it's another word. I'm going to have to call my dad. It's like, it's going because I know this, but because it's when you have your finger off of it and you like you have patience, you have respect about the with that firearm and not just like but it's a saying. Make a song, it's a blocking kind of thing. That's good. That's good. Joseph Bishop, Backwoods Survival. What's up with you? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my God. What in the world is wrong with these people? Please, y'all just stop. It's a blocking kind of day. If you want it, you can have it that way. It's a Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. I say doesn't matter what you bring, and it don't. It don't. You can bring craziness and everything else. The other parts of the song that ain't out yet says if you do bring some craziness, you gonna get blocked. Doing good, getting ready for the hurricane. Okay, awesome. Okay, I mean, I think it's good to prepare, as long as people don't freak out. Michael Marlene, you said you love it. Come and watch him do his thing, cause it's a Terrance kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really want to have fun. I'm gonna continue to have fun. I swear, y'all ain't losing nobody pounds, nobody sleep, over anything. Like I said, I watched my mom. I watched my mom pass away twice. Okay, so if I'm not trying to be all like nasty and crazy and stuff, whatever, but uh, even before then, all my friends that have committed suicide and certain things that have happened, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. I said a long time ago, I was freaking out, and I told you guys this story before, like about a paycheck, about the company transferring my paycheck, obviously direct depositing in my paycheck. There were some discrepancies and stuff, whatever. They said, "Oh, we would be able to do it. We would wire you the money the next day." It was a Friday. I should have received my pay, and they said I'm gonna receive it on Saturday. I freaked out, went ape off the wall, crazy. I was in California then, very young. I was 22, and there was a girl bouncing up, kicking a ball, and everything, just having fun on the campus. And she had a mask on. This is way back. This is when I was 22. This is before COVID. So this girl had a mask on, kicking. She was an Asian girl, and her mom and I, somehow God saw fit that I would pass there, come across there and pass again when I parked my car. Come to find out, this girl had like less than 4 weeks to live. She stage 4, cancer, and this girl is like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I kicked the ball towards you. I'm sorry." And I broke down, y'all. I broke down because I'm like, this girl here, pretty much, she has less than a month to live, and she's loving life. And here I am. I'm living, and I'm so healthy. Got plenty of money in my bank accounts. You heard it right, accounts plural. And I'm cussing and fussing and stressing about the company who said, "Terrance, and some discrepancies. We're gonna wire the money tomorrow," which they did, which tomorrow would have been Saturday. I taught y'all, I'm not playing. That changed my mindset and the trajectory of my life, like, tremendously. Because I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I pray to God that girl live longer. I pray to God she's still living. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. But when I found that out, it hit different. It hit different. So people probably say, "Well, why does he let these things bother him?" Or this happens to him, and he just, like, he deals, he addresses it, and he lets it go. Because life is too short. That was a kid. She was less than 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she can enjoy her time, why can't I enjoy my time? Why can't y'all enjoy y'all time? Y'all better get. I'm telling you, yo, this, I'm not kidding. It puts you into a different mindset. It puts you into a different mindset. And I know people keep talking about, "Oh, YouTube country creator, this money, this money." I mean, I understand, and we all can get it. We all will get it. But I'm not about to lose my mind or stop living in that process. Okay, not me. I'm gonna continue to be respectful. I'm gonna continue to thank God, when it's cloudy and when it's sunshine out. It doesn't stop when everything's going great. Okay, I'm gonna appreciate God and thank Him then too. I'm gonna pray to Him. I don't. I can't speak for nobody but me, nobody but Terrance. But I'm telling y'all, I think people got to get their priorities together. They do. I had to get mine together. I had to get mine together. I was like a cannonball. I'm not kidding. A cannonball. Like, for Marlene, you better say it. These folks don't know. I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying in general. These people do not know. They do not know, y'all. I'm telling you. That is not Life, Marlene. And my heart goes out to you. And I'm telling you, I know for a fact. From a perspective, like, with my mom, I know what you're going through. And people can say that and stuff, whatever, but I don't. I know people have probably lost a brother, a sister, a cousin, maybe a loved one. But if you haven't lost, say, a parent, and especially your mom, I'm sorry, you're not gonna understand, and that's okay. That doesn't make it like you're not a part of the club. I'm just saying you don't understand. But like for Marlene, you understand. You get it. You understand. And so that's why, like, when you even said you were unbothered about the hurricane, about this, because of all the things that we have been through and we faced, and all the things that we know, um, everything we know that we're walking in the faith, we're walking in God with God. I mean, come on, everything is gonna be all right. And somebody were to say, well, you can be killed, you can be this. I'm praying to God, okay, for everybody's safety, but I don't know what else to do. And what else to do is not going to be me freaking out and cursing and screaming up a storm or being disrespectful to people or being nasty with the time I have here on this planet. It doesn't involve that, it doesn't. Come on now. It You said it, like for Marlene. You said it. You said it. Mike Carho, how you doing? It's a Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Hey, 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 hey. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrance kind of thing. I got a little tongue tied. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrance kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Welcome in, Mike's Carho. Welcome in. I get a 2 10 because I lost my mother this year. I know, Sandra, and you say that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so. My mom, she passed May 3rd, and I remember we had her funeral May 7th. My mom had everything. She had everything ready like years in advance, and so does my dad now. That's why I said it's important to have all that. It's sad to think about it, but it's important to have all that paperwork and all that stuff together because, I mean, that's the worst time to be fighting and going. I mean, every time is a bad time for fighting, but especially when someone passes away. But I'm so sorry, Sandra. I know you told me that, and wow, that's a lot of loss, Sandra. That's a lot of loss. So when I see you on your live, and I don't know if people can understand, but I get it. I literally see when you do those when you laugh, when you're clowning so much and you give yourself a belly laugh. I have a belly laugh. And when I promise you, I see someone who is going through a lot, but has gone through a lot and still chooses to smile and make and hopefully help other people smile and laugh. And Sandra, that's what you do. That's why it's so important that you're on this platform. It's so important. That's the beauty of it. It allows us to reach other people no matter where you are and able to laugh and say, you know what, put that gun down. Okay, love yourself. um don't settle for less. You know what, knock depression in the a-hole, kick cancer in the butt. Like, those things that you produce and how you do it makes a difference, makes a huge difference. So we definitely, we all of us are sorry. We all send our condolences and stuff, and but we know that we know she's freaking out. She's sorry. But we know that yeah, we see how strong you are, and we appreciate that. We appreciate that. I can see it. I know, and you are, Sandra. I'm not just saying this to be saying it, Sandra. I'm telling you, like, since day one, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this woman is so much fun. Like, I'm not just saying it. I'm just being honest. Like, you got a good heart. You got such a big good heart. You really do. You really do, Sandra. Oh, and Joseph Bishop backwards survivor said my dad did his own funeral. He did his own eulogy, sang his songs, prayed for people, and had the last word. Wow, had the last word. Wow, Joseph Bishop backwards survivor. I think that's just how it should be. And people may think that that's kind of silly or crazy, but like my mom and I, my mom has came to me several times in my dreams, and Because my mom didn't want any flowers, y'all. I'm telling you, Keisha and Joseph came to this live stream. I'm telling you, my mom didn't want any flowers from nobody. She did not want them. My mom wanted every flower while she was alive, and Lord knows she got her flowers, while she was alive. And I knew I would always get her flowers. I would always get her flowers, and just like her favorite stores, Tuesday Morning, Big Lots, Family Dollar, Dollar General, because Bernie from Bernie's Way did a lot of those shopping like hauls and this and that from those stores, and I was telling her it put me so much. It was so nostalgic for my mom, and it was a good thing, very good thing. Nothing bad about it. It was very good, but but I guess what am I trying to say? But I'm losing my train of thought because I am kind of getting like emotional, but not like I'm not gonna bust out into tears, but it's just a thing where what, life is short. Life is short, and and my mom knew that, and I think this was I was kind of getting at because I was talking about the flowers. My mom knew that, and you know what, she wanted everything while she was alive, while she can appreciate it. I mean, let me just say the dead. Okay, let me say, okay, the spirit lives on, but the spirit ain't caring about what's going on. I'm just keeping it real. Like my mom, I know she's protecting us, but my mom is like super happy right now. Okay, and meanwhile, maybe we're on Earth and we're still grieving and we don't understand because we don't know. But my mom, I'm telling y'all, she's came to me in dreams, and she's not opening her mouth. She's talking, but I could just it's like it's like a mind thing. I know that she's saying this, and she looks great and she's happy, and I'm just like, wow. And it's so vivid, it's so real. And I mean, I believe, and so and there's certain situations where it's even unexplainable, but I believe, and I don't think a bond can be broken between parents, especially your mom and the child. Think about it. I think about that. I do a lot of cesareans with my occupation, and I just think about when I cut that umbilical cord. I'm like, man, this was attached to her. It's attached the umbilical cord. It's attached to the mom, and it's like, wow. I mean, God is so good. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say it. You know what? I ain't sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not sorry. God is good. God is so good. Wow. Joseph Bishop backwards survival. That is so huge. That's so huge. Wow. No, Mike's Carhole, you're fine. Nope. I appreciate you for listening. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Wow. Joseph Bishop backwards survival. That is deep. That is so deep. Wow. Oh my gosh. Your dad was just somebody who was obviously he was not selfish. I can tell you that. He cared a lot about y'all. To do that, that's impressive. I mean, that has got to, when you think about something like in a situation like that, it definitely, in my opinion, it does relieve extra stress and extra like craziness. And that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, my mom just she had it all figured out. I mean, we knew exactly who's getting this and that and this and what she won, and I mean, casket and all. And it was so peaceful. It was no arguing between my siblings, and it was nice. And it was. I mean, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but it was so fast. I mean, like she died May 3rd, and her funeral, and she did. That's also she wanted her funeral within a week of her passing. That's what she wanted. And so I said, Mom, I said, you sneaky. I remember telling my mom that I would talk out loud. Like sometimes I talk out loud to God, and I'm like, Mom, you sneaky for that. Now so and so couldn't get there, blah 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 blah, and I just be laughing to myself like, Was that why she did that? But I don't know. I don't know. When she would come in my dream, all she would say is, what, I'm proud of you. Because one time it was like I remember telling Keisha I was in Mississippi. Well, I was in Mississippi, but I was in what part of Mississippi? I was in Jackson. So we live in Columbus, and Keisha, lives in closer to Starkville. Anyway, I know somebody's like, oh my gosh, don't be telling where you live at and stuff, whatever. I don't want y'all. Look, I don't pop up on my dad. He shoot people. He shoot people. He does. Anyway, moving on from that. Um, she was on a beach. My mom was on the beach. It was so strange. I'm like, why am I seeing her on this beach? And then she's talking to me saying, oh, I'm so proud of you. You're gonna do so good, and I don't want you stressing about nothing. I keep telling you, stop crying about me, and you better start laughing. Stop crying. You're gonna make your head hurt. That's how the dream was. And so, like, a couple days later, my company, I'm not kidding, tells me, oh, Terrance, you got the job, at St. Anthony's. So in St. Pete. And so I was thinking about, like, oh, because I'm going back to Florida, and I'm thinking, like, wow. My mom came to me and she was on the beach, and I'm like, I don't know, because I love Madeira Beach and some other beaches and stuff. And Life of Marlene, this because you in St. Pete. But I was like, wow, it was just so wow. And I thought that's what I took away from that dream, that hey, she's right here with me. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, Joseph Bishop. Backward survival. That's really, really awesome. I'm sorry. Let me go back and read chats. I'm sorry, guys. And Sandra Clark said, I'm still in the grieving process for my mother. It's only been 4 months since she passed away. And my mom was my best friend, and her death was sudden and unexpected. I'm so sorry about that, Sandra. 4 months, Sandra. Wow. Oh my gosh. Really bless your heart. And I pray to God that, us getting to know each other and stuff a lot more and stuff. I just pray to God that we can just be like a vessel for one another. You come over to my channel, I come over to your channel, we just make each other laugh like we ain't got nobody sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still grieving. And I'm telling you, my mom died in 2016. Okay. So we're talking, it will be, and her birthday would have been like October 29th or so next month. So yeah, I mean, you're talking, we're over the 6-year mark now, but because it was 6 years, May of this year. But she even told me when her mom passed away, and it was years ago. But she told me that, oh, it's something you're never gonna be able to, you're never gonna get over it fully. It's gonna be a void that it's just gonna be a void there. But that doesn't mean that, oh, what, it's just empty in your heart. You feel it as much as you can with love and happy thoughts, and then also just what you're doing, though, Sandra. Exactly what you're doing. You're expressing so much love with, I mean, everything from how generous you are, how motivational you are. I was in a live stream last night, and you pop over, and you came to my live stream and told me hello, and then you spoke about Destiny and how you're supporting her, and I had to go over to Destiny's. Because I mean, I'm like, well, if Sandra Clark doing it, I can do it. That's what I love about you. You are just showing everybody so much love and respect, and I'm telling you, God is going to see you through this. I mean, I don't think that grieving stops, but it gets better in a sense of you're able to maybe talk about it like I'm doing now without like busting out, and breaking down. Because Lord knows, just even a year ago, I couldn't even do that, and that was 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So it changes for everybody, but you're absolutely amazing. That's what you are, and I appreciate you. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, lost 7 months of each other. Then I miscarried my child because of grieving. So to lose 3, oh my gosh. Mm, that's a testimony right there, Life Marlene. That's a true testimony. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go back. I had to go back into the chat. Oh my gosh, really? Life of Marlene. October 29th. That's the day my dad passed. Oh my, look, y'all talking about a connection. This ain't just by chance. This ain't just by chance. Wow. Sandra, y'all about to have me shouting. Wow. Mike's Carhold. Lord, can I write that down, Mike's Carhold? God, Lee. I gotta write. May I write that down? Oh my. I love what you just wrote. Time heals a broken heart. See, that's gonna make me cry. But our mind will never forget our loved ones. I love it because you know what? You know why I'm saying this and I get excited about that. I know people probably always say that is because I thought, y'all, and I don't want to cry, but I thought that I would forget my mom. I thought I would forget my mom if I let my heart heal. You know what I'm saying? I thought I'd forget her. I forget her look, even though I got pictures and things like that, but I would forget her, forget the feeling, and forget what she instilled in me and everything. And I know that not to be true, but when you just put that there, it's I'm gonna even text it to my sisters because I know, I check on them a lot. We talk, like day-to-day basis, but sometimes we don't speak on that too much, especially with my middle sister. And that is Jesus, that's so deep. Yes, I really do feel like that. Definitely we are connected. And Life Marlene, thank you. I mean, prayer for everyone. Exactly. Like I'm not when I was talking about the lady going off and she still is, I'm not being facetious or negative when I say I really will pray for her because like I'm sitting here, I'm having a great live with you guys and I'm freezing in this room with this AC. Lord knows I need to just turn it off. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself, but I can't help it. Then you get too hot. You know how that is, right? But you gotta just pray. You got to pray. You got to try and want to be positive and try and think positive, think in a positive way. Uh, that's what I believe. I believe that. Tendencies, of course, you're not being negative. We're all talking about, how we've lost, um, loved ones, and no, that's not negative. That's reality, and that's okay. That's okay, Tammy. That's okay. Honest to God. That's real, Tammy. You better Life of Marlene, you better say it. That's real. That's what I'm talking about. While people coming into people live streams being nasty, or people in the community, I'm saying community, I'm talking about, say Tampa, just the whole world, and being nasty and being inconsiderate and being disrespectful. Like me, when I was going off on that company all those years ago, when the woman clearly just said, okay, we're having some discrepancies and we can't pay you right now. We can wire the money tomorrow. You should have it in your account. And I was pouting and demanded, like, I want to speak to the supervisor and blah, 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 blah. And y'all, no, 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 no. I was just going off. When I had plenty of money in my accounts, Lord knows I wasn't missing nobody meal. Lord knows I wasn't missing nobody meal. And I remember even then calling my mom and I'm just fussing and fussing. My mama had a phone right here. And she'll say, Donnell, I need you to calm down. I'm like, Mom, but I'm tired. Donnell, I need you to calm down. And just the nicest, calm way I'm not even making this up. And I'd come down and she'll say, boy, it's gonna be okay. They gonna pay you, everything's gonna be good. I mean, and she tell me that. And this is after when I saw that girl, kicking that ball. And I'm trying to paint the picture, guys, because it's City of Hope Hospital. It's an oncology facility in Duarte, California, outskirts of LA. They do a lot of research on kids and trying to find out, they're helping these kids. They operate and they're trying to come up with, like, obviously, like, cures for cancer. A lot of research. And there are families that are, especially with these kids that have the stages of cancer, they get to stay on the campus, on the hospital campus, because the commute and stuff may be too far. And some of these people are in different countries and different states, and so that commute would just be almost impossible. And so that's why that's how she was there, and God placed that girl right there for a reason. And then I parked all the way down, I'm talking all the way down. And how did they end up where I was at? God, God wanted me to see that, and He wanted me to realize, He wanted me to know that this girl is battling cancer, but she's been given so many weeks to live. Mm, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that, Dumbo and Nene. I'm sorry to hear that, y'all. It's okay, Tammy, and you in my prayers, your entire family. I already know what's going on, and so we sometimes we just have to take a break and really just pray, and like I said, really pray and really fast and be able to get through these days. Y'all think it's a joke? It is not a joke when you're a mama's boy and you lose your mom and you see her, just, I mean, lifeless body. It's not a joke. And I know y'all know it ain't a joke. I'm just saying in general, it's hard. It's hard, but God is not gonna put He is not gonna put all this on our heart if He know we just can't bear it. He will not do it. He won't do it. So I know I can bear this. I know that this is a maybe all of this happening and stuff is for this very moment where I can talk about this and maybe I can help encourage somebody else, probably who's looking in, or whatever the case is, or probably watch the replay. It can be encouraging for someone else. That's why I want to make sure that everything I'm doing it with love. Like I said, even when I had blocked the people before, I did it with love. Okay, I did it with love. I didn't do it with hate in my heart. I did it with love, and I feel like, okay, you got to understand that this is not right. This isn't okay, and I'm not going to reward bad behavior. My nieces and my nephews know as well. They love Uncle Terrance, but Uncle Terrance is not going to reward bad behavior or negativity. I just will not do it. And I'm telling you, they don't bring it to me. They don't bring it to me. I love all of my nieces and nephews. I mean, just outstanding kids, and they're kids, but and they're not perfect, but it's like, oh my gosh, they're awesome. They're awesome, and that's why I say I have this for everyone to come in, and I know for a fact that they are able. If they're able to do it, what shouldn't a younger adult in teenage or you're in your 20s, shouldn't you be able to do it? I'm just keeping it real. And if you're not, that's why I proceeded to do what I did. But I won't elaborate on that too much longer. I'm just saying life is short. Look what we're going through. Purpose K, I see you. How you doing, sister? How you doing, Purpose K? Purpose K, what's up with you? Thank y'all for the thumbs up. That means so much to me. I appreciate it. Good, Tammy. I'm telling you. I'm gonna speak. I only can speak for myself, but for me, it helped me. That helped me a whole lot. I definitely fast, and people didn't understand why I was doing it. They thought it was because of weight loss. I'm like, no, the weight loss kind of comes with it, which is a blessing. But I needed to cleanse myself. I needed to free some of my thoughts and just forgive some of me. Forgive myself for what I've been thinking, and forgive myself of certain things in life, and just have like a clear state of mind. That's what it did for me. And I'm always gonna laugh and be positive. I try my best to do that, but It is not like a facade, but it's like, you know what, at times, yes, you know what, you laugh through the pain. It's just something that I do, but it's all gonna be okay. I'm saying, I'm speaking for myself. I know it's gonna be okay. And I'm manifesting that for each and every last one of y'all, that it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through it. We're gonna make it through. And you know what? When I say through it, and that means no matter what it is, Lord forbid if we lose somebody, if we lose a loved one, we lose a pet. I've lost all of that, and it was devastated when my sister had a miscarriage, years and years ago, and she was just so devastated, and my brother-in-law was just devastated, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and I'm like, God, I just pray to God that she'll be able to have kids, they'll be able to have a big family, and that's why people don't understand too. They say, man, you around those kids, and man, they just attach to your hip, and like a lot of people like, oh, your daughter's so beautiful. I'm like, that's my niece. Those my nieces, but I love them so much, and I prayed for them. I prayed to God for them. I really did. I can say I'm not kidding y'all. I did, and I thank God. That's why I know that God delivers. He always delivers. And if he ain't giving you what you like, say you're praying for some of certain things, that ain't what you need. Okay, that ain't what you need. In my opinion, that ain't what you need. I'm grateful for you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So, y'all, this has been such. This has been such a good, feel good live stream for me, y'all. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end it for now. Okay, y'all know I'll probably be back. Y'all hit that bell for future notifications. But I just want to say thank you so much, Dumbo and Nene, as always. Tammy C's, God bless you and your family. Life from Marlene, you're absolutely so kind, so beautiful. You have such a beautiful spirit, and I'm telling you, I've met so many awesome people because of you, and I thank God for you. I mean, every time I see Georgia girl, uh, I mean, just and listening to her testimony. Oh, look, I better go. I better go. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just been so awesome. It's been so awesome. I thank God for people like you. I really do. Unique Speaks. I know you're probably listening. I thank God for you, Sandra Clark. Thank you so much for your generosity. I really do praise you, and I thank God that you're able to keep going and you're able to be a light for someone else, in their dark times. You're amazing. You're brilliant. Keep going. Keep going. Mike's Carho, I appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate all of you beautiful butterflies. Okay. And what I want us to do is keep remaining Unique Speaks. There she go. Keep being so amazing. Keep flying above all negativity. Remember, we're all things positive over here, okay? All things positivity. Keep being amazing like you guys are. And I thank y'all so very much. God bless you each. God bless you each so much abundantly. And I don't just mean it. I don't just saying it to say it. I really do mean it. I mean it. When I say it, I mean it. I mean it. And yeah, I will see y'all later. And I thank God for y'all. I really, really do. Unique Speaks, I appreciate you. You know that. I appreciate you so much. Thank y'all so much. God bless you all. Um, let's just keep hope alive. How about that? Okay, that's a good way to end it. Let's keep hope alive. Um, I'm gonna continue to pray for everybody's well-being, and I know that God is gonna see us through it. Scarlett, I'm on my way out. Toilet girl, I'm so sorry. I love you so much. Thank you for being so amazing, Scarlett. Amen, 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 Sandra. Amen, amen. I know, boo. I know. I'm sorry, but I can sing us out. How about that, Scarlett? It's a Terrance kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Hey, 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 hey. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrance kind of thing. Yay, yay. I'll come back with a little less hoarse voice. I love you so much, Sandra. I love you so much. God bless you, Sandra. God bless you so much. Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you. I will see y'all later, okay? I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all so much. Bye. Bye for now. Bye. Bye.